rubber and sponge.
Smell the packet. Oh! It's like...
I want to see what's inside. Background's not very good, is it?
Oh, not again.
Oh yeah.
This is one of the cases I've been using in my magic shows for the past 6 months. I had lots of different types of cases.
Because
of the way they look, the way they make the show easier. It's very important when you're doing a show to be able to just grab something out of your case. I always know where my things are. When I started doing magic shows, it was very messy. I would go from one routine to the next and I'd say, okay, I just want to show you this. And I would be searching, looking for the prop. I make little pockets in my magic case. I've got little pencil cases, compartments in here. I have many magic wands. I think I must own maybe 100 magic wands. Some of them I've sold to other magicians. There's so many kinds of magic wands you can get. With fire on the end, breaking magic wands, bending, wobbly magic wands. I don't know what this one does. This one I have really good fun with. I never use this in my show. When I arrive at a family party, children can often be very shy, clinging to their mothers, not joining in the fun. This one is brilliant and the children go chasing after it. They find this hilarious. I don't know why to children, things breaking and things flying off feel very funny. Oh. What else is in here? I use this in several shows. Pretty much zero reaction, nobody impressed, nobody amused. My opinion is there is not necessarily a good or a bad trick. It depends how you present it. I've had tricks that have really bombed and I've sold it, got rid of it, and other magicians have told me, oh, it's brilliant. And I've had things that other people have told me that are rubbish and I'm storming with them. Would you like to see more? Yes, I would. Me and this mouth have had a lot of good times together. Matron! Hello, yes. I have 2 of these. One in my magic case, one under the seat of my car. Happy! Happy! When I arrive at my parties, I always pick it up, go in, say hello to everybody. I think one of my last parties, I pulled up next to this venue, wiring the window down, pulled out my microphone. Hello there! To these 2 guys who weren't even at the party. This is one of my favourite magic ones.
To the left, to the right. Down, up, down, down.
Now here's another kind of wand. These need a good steaming.
It's like a sauna in here.
These fluff up and they look way better. This one I used to use in a painting routine when I used to paint a picture. Ah! Ow! 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 What else do we have? Oh, balloons! Actually, my route into magic was from balloon modelling. I used to make all sorts of balloons, penguins, teddy bears. Hey, by the way, are any of you watching this, people who've been to my parties before? Or are you watching this with your mum and dad? Write a comment below. Tell me where you've seen me perform before. This balloon I made so many times. thousands of these I've made.
I hate balloon animals.
I actually made this for my wife the first night we met. I've messed this up, his legs are too short. Quite cute though. What else? Ah! How many of these have I got? 1, 2, 43. I have many, many bow ties, and I've arrived at gigs, forgotten my tie or bow tie before, so I keep a spare in my bag. Business cards!
This is the most impressive business card I've ever seen. It's mine.
If you're a creative person and you have a business card, put your face on it. I've been given hundreds of business cards over the years, and often I find them 6 months later, a year later, and when I look at it and there's no photo on it, I never remember who's given it to me, and it goes straight in the recycling. But if there's a face, I know that person. If there's a face, I remember who that is exactly, even if it was 5 years. I've got business cards from 20 years ago and I still go, oh yeah, that guy. And I keep the card.
You're a hoarder.
In my magic show, I make a big octopus balloon for the kids, like this. I went to a brilliant magic lecture by a magician called Oliver Graham. He made me a balloon octopus. 18 months later, I still have that octopus. What next? Oh, a towel for my sweaty head.
What's that frog's eggs inside that?
Some cards. If you do magic for children or thinking about it, here's my advice. Keep the silly children's magic effects for before the show. Do the very silly tricks with the kids just before the show, and then in the actual show, do family tricks, do things that will amaze and entertain the adults as well. If you get them laughing before the magic show even starts, then you're on a winner. But if you do that routine in front of the adults, they will probably start going on their phones and chatting, and the show's not for them. Carrot. Another balloon pump.
Long nails, short nails.
Did I know? My wife loves these. Be honest, who was surprised I've got a wife?
I love these. I've bought about 100, 200 pairs of silly glasses over the years. And sometimes I've thought they're hilarious and nobody else does. But these ones, children, adults love them. I had some Happy New Year glasses, kind of similar. Nobody liked them. Oh, and masks.
Ritchie, for God's sake, where did you get that?
This one I also think is very funny, but this one people like a lot more. This one, they get a little scared. Isn't volunteering a funny thing in magic shows? Adults do not want to be volunteers. Children desperately want to be. I have a certificate for them for helping me out.
This is for you.
When they brilliant, give them a big clap.
When I do my magic shows, I don't dress casually in a t-shirt like this. I always dress
Smart.
A nice photo from here. Wow.
not got some of the things I usually use in here. I think I met with a friend recently and I took some tricks out, and I think they're in my car in another bag. I've got so many other tricks that come in and out of my shows, always changing my shows. You know, today I was thinking in this video showing you all my magic stuff for my shows, but it would be a 1 hour video.
I've got boxes of trigs, I've got a big sound system I use, I've got a spare sound system in case that one breaks down.
I've got a bubble machine. I use a remote control system for all my sound effects.
What would you like to say to your mum?
I love you.
I love sound effects. Yo, my Ritchie Rosson sign! Thank you for this, Sammy, I still got it. I've had some signs for my show, like big banners. I always have a name badge on. Again, when you entertain children, it's good when they know your name. And I think generally when people don't know your name, they feel more of a connection with you.
It's a size 10 shoe.
Got my star mats.
If you ever do magic shows with children, you have to use something for them to stand on when they're your volunteer. Because if you say stand there, they will move and they will start walking around and be on the other side of the stage. But with a mat, they know exactly where to stand.
Hello there. What is your name?
Eve.
And our other volunteer, what is...
This keeps going in and out of my show. Let me know in the comments if you use this trick. I love the way his arms move. If you've been to my parties before, you know about my shark game. Kids scream their head off. I chase them with a shark, a chicken, a ghost, and I also have...
Here we go.
I used to have Jeremy Corbyn too. I think I've given him to the charity shop. Got spare balloons, gaffer tape, batteries, a bag with all sorts of stuff.
Sellotape, pens, super glue, more balloons.
With my smaller trigs, I've mostly got spares with me in case one breaks or something. I actually don't really like using something in my show that I can't have a spare of, because you never know what might happen with it. And I try and use tricks that are solid, that you can perform
Again and again and again and again.
I don't like electronics. When I go to the Blackpool Magic Convention, I see these flashy things with remote controls, and I just think, is that going to work every time? Because when you're on a stage with 500 people watching and it goes wrong, people always say,
Oh, Tommy Cooper used to get his tricks wrong, it was so funny.
it isn't funny when I get my tricks wrong. I've messed up every kind of trick you can imagine.
It's not going to come out if I put it in sideways, because it's always going up, going up.
Even very simple tricks, I think you should practice. If you haven't done a show for a while, just perform the tricks, just because the handling and everything, because sometimes even the easy trick you can mess it up.
The Magic Man Michael.
Some entertainers I know, they have branding, so they wear a blue suit.
They have a blue case, they always wear blue, they have a blue magic wand, this kind of thing.
I'm the complete opposite. I love variety.
In my shows, in my costumes, in my props.
Even the heads of my microphone I like to change. So I'm carrying different coloured microphone heads around with me. I think I'm going to stop doing that. Lighter and candles in case they forget it for the birthday cake.
No problem.
Earplugs. But sometimes children's birthday parties can be really loud. Can you imagine? Actually, it's not such a big problem. I've been to some birthday parties where it's relatively quiet. Some of them are crazy loud. I was leaving one once where they were stomping on the balloons at the end of the party. It gave me a big throbbing headache, so I've armed myself with these from now on. I've got a little notepad every comedian has. Sometimes I write down something during the show. I got this idea from Mr. Silly Billy. Googly Google. Oh. if something funny happens that you could use in another show.
Write it down. Write it down during the show because you probably forget.
I have a little close-up trick I do a lot, and sometimes I give one of those tricks away to a child. That's for children a little bit older, a little bit cleverer, and have got quite an interest in magic. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you can make a comment below and give this video a like, and please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. New videos every week, definitely one, maybe two. So I hope you enjoyed this video about my magic case and all the stuff I carry around to my magic parties. It was good for me to do because I've been away from the shows for so long and a little bit apprehensive about getting back into it. Am I ready to do this again? And it was fun for me going through this stuff today, so I thought I'd put it on video. Hope you had some fun.
I lose all track of time.
And hope to see you soon.